What's up, guys? So today we're going to be doing a new series. No idea what we're going to call it yet, so we'll figure that out as we go. But basically, a friend of mine has given me a wonderful bag to play with. So we'll go over the discs. So all these discs are from Yikun Discs, or Yikun, however it's pronounced. And I will probably definitely butcher all these names. But first up, we got the Twin Swords. We have the Hue or Who or something like that. This is a 9.5 -22. So should be pretty neutral, but we'll see. We'll see as we go. Next, we have another fairway. This one is in like a base plastic, so I'm assuming this thing. Oh well, it's 8.5 -3.51. So probably already super flippy. But this is the Gal. Maybe. Boom, right here. The only mid he gave me. How generous. The Zhang. Maybe. It's in this nature plastic. I felt this before, and that's probably my favorite plastic that they make, but it definitely is easy to lose. Flight numbers on this are 5502. Should be overstable, similar to like a MD3 or something. We'll see. Next, we have the Yi, which I think probably is like the best feeling putter to me. I don't know really what I'd compare it to, but it just feels nice. 3300, so probably pretty neutral. Maybe understable. We'll have to check it out. Meteor hammer. For some reason it says shell on the rim though. Maybe it's a name change or something. I don't know. 2300, so pretty similar to the Yi, but just a touchdown in speed. And it has this, again, this weird overmold. And then the last one, which I've seen this one before, hammer. It's in their Tiger plastic, which is like a base-esque 2.503, so similar to like a Zone, but a little less glidey. We'll see how overstable it is. All right, and then if I didn't say it already, we're going to be out here at Bennett's Creek, which is in Chesapeake, Virginia, Chesapeake, somewhere over here. Hole 1, 235. Gonna try the E putter. It's gonna be a little left. Oh, actually, kick back mid fairway. Probably going to use the Yi again, and we're just gonna pitch up over here. Just inside circle 1 here. Hole 2 is 315. We're gonna be throwing the Who, maybe. Say kind of neutral-esque 9-speed. But this is 315 straight ahead. Just gonna kind of swing this out on hyzer. Whoa, whoa! Just gonna step out here. Just pitch this up. All right, as far as putters go, probably just gonna switch around. Crazy headwind coming off the water. Hole 3, it's 270 feet. So there's 2 lines here, I guess kind of 3, but you have these 2 little shorter ones, so straight, and then hard curve off to the left here, and then you have the straighter gap with the curve off to the left there. We're trying the Zhang. Not exactly where we wanted to be, a little longer. Wanted to get up there just a little bit, but just gonna pitch this up. Sit, sit, sit. All right, definitely further than we wanted. Give the little hammer a go here. All right, hole 4 is 233 feet. It's a pretty big blind shot, but just gonna swing big hyzer. Let us swoop back in. Should be all right. Woohoo! Hole 5's 210, not a far one. Gonna go up this hill just a little bit, and then off to the right. Gonna throw this Yi at it. Just as we thought, right next to the basket. Hole 6, 251. Gonna be throwing the Zang at it. It's gonna be straight up on top of this hill here, and then it's gonna have a drop off afterwards. Oh, tree love. So we ended up here on this flat, which is fine, but there's a pretty steep drop off, so we're just gonna barely pitch this. Hole 7, 217. We're gonna try out the Zang again. Basket's just straight ahead, and we have a water carry. So ooh, all right, pretty close, but we do have a death putt here, so, and crazy wind. Hole 8, 260 feet. We're gonna try the Meteor Hammer. Probably my favorite hole here. As you can see, nice little tunnel shot, straight down with the basket right there in the middle. So let's give this Meteor Hammer a try. Ooh, keep going, keep going. Got a lucky kick. Basket is straight ahead of me here. No great look here, so I'm just gonna pitch over. Was it close? Maybe. Well, we'll find out in a minute. All right, so I guess it was close here. All right, hole 10, 800 feet, way down there. OB is the road. Gonna be throwing the twin sword. Ooh, tail, push that down. Go ahead and mark this because we're gonna play twin swords again. Maybe try to swoop a little more Anheuser, see if it'll push a little bit further. Oh, too much Anheuser, I think. Yeah, I just killed it. All right, got the Meteor Hammer here. Let's go straight at it. All right, hole 11. We got the Q. It's gonna be straight ahead into the woods, and then it's gonna deep down dive to the left. So for this one, we're just gonna try to get about to the wood line. It's gonna do really good. Looks like we got a little roll, should be good. Oh, barely. All right, this one's gonna be 251 feet. We're gonna go through the tree gap here, slight to the right of the tee pad. And then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna try to get to the top of the hill, and that'll put us in a good placement shot for our next approach shot. But the basket's gonna be straight ahead and then slightly off to the left. So, gonna give a try with this mid-range here, the Zang. Not the best. Ooh. Step out from here. Kind of just give this a little toss up here. Not the best spot. We are a little obstructed here, but still pretty close. Go. Oh! Hole 13 is 320. We're going to be throwing the Yi putter across. Just going to try to go straight and push up on the hill as much as we can, and the basket is just literally dead straight across. But got this slight little water carry here, so. Woo! Go! That'll be all right. Ooh, gonna step out here. Definitely not great here with these trees here. Probably just gonna have to pitch up. Hole 14, 265, straight down the middle here. Little tunnel shot-esque, and then basket, which you should be able to see just barely off to the right there. And we're gonna be throwing the gal. Pretty flippy, so gonna have to put this on quite a bit of hyzer, but need this is probably the disc most likely to go straight for us. So a little bit further than we would have liked. All right, unfortunately missed our birdie attempt here, but nice and close for the par. Hole 15, 250. Straight down this super tight gap here, and then basket is just off to the right. Gonna be throwing the gal at it again, and we don't want to be too aggressive because we do have water OB long. So just gonna try the little hyzer flip up down the gap. Apparently we're playing aggressive. This thing perched itself up here perfectly. Hole 16, it's 410 feet. So we got our blue sign here. This is our Mando. So the Mando is all of these trees here. So past the Mando sign, the trees do continue for quite a bit. So we need to get past all of that. Then we need to hook in left because the basket is actually way over here. It's like 90 degrees off the tee pad. So we're gonna try out the Who. Just put this on a lot of hyzer and kind of just spike it in. Should be golden. All right, we're gonna give the meteor hammer a throw here. This wind is a little absurd. So, little Annie. That's the best throw you ever see in your entire life. All right, gonna put this in before the gale force winds come back. All right, 17, 280. Gonna be trying the gal flip up. So gonna be going for this big gap here. We need to come a little bit to the right, and the basket's up on a hill slightly off to the right. Get off that. We're definitely gonna throw this Zang here out to the right just a little bit. Or we're gonna throw it way to the right. All right, hole 18, 287. It's gonna be straight through this gap here. You can see this tree that's gotten a lot of disc glove on it here. But we're gonna try to stay right of that, or even right of this big tree here, and kind of just push straight with a little bit of finish down to the left. And you probably cannot see the basket, but it's right before you get all the way to the opening down at the bottom. So. All right, just gonna do a little stepper here, get it up close. Oh my. All right, that was 18 holes. Well, technically 17 out here at Bennett's Creek, using the Yikun Discs, however it's pronounced. And I probably mess these names up probably the whole time. Yeah, probably I would say Twin Swords isn't bad. I just don't know how well this rim is going to hold up over time. The hammer was a fun one. The groove feels pretty good, I would say. The Meteor Hammer, you know, apparently is the most clutch wind putter in the world. Oh, the Zhang, definitely not a 5502, that's for sure. They're base plastic, super flippy. Hue, probably also another one of my favorites from the group. So probably the Hue and the twin swords here. So these two here were probably my favorite of the bunch. So yep, that was our 17 holes. So see what comes next.